Hey y'all, another cold day. We still have snow. It's what day is it? Today's Thursday, right Jack? Yes, Thursday. So my pigs, this pig house worked out okay during the summer, but I'm really starting to worry about them getting sick. It's going to be down in the teens tonight again, but now that we've had all the snow melting off, they're wet. Their pen is a muddy mess, and the temperature is going to continue to drop today throughout the day. So I have a plan, and I knew Jenna wasn't going to be a huge fan of it, but it really is the best option that I can come up with, and she's okay with it. She understands it's kind of what we have to work with, so it's what we're going to do. The chicken coop that Kylie and I built a couple, maybe the summer before last, I think. The same one that one of our pigs had their piglets in. I'm going to take it and secure the bottom boards on it, make them a lot more sturdy, because they were knocking the bottom boards loose, or the boards loose at the bottom, just because pigs are rough on stuff. So I'm going to sturdy it up, bring it over here and put it against their fence with the door up against their fence, and then cut a hole in their fence so that they can get into the door. And then we'll put bedding in it and all that. That'll keep them warm, dry, and up off of the ground. It's the best I can do. I mean, they're happy. They're there eating in the mud like pigs like to do, but I think I can keep them a lot healthier, and they'll grow better. The warmer they are, the faster they'll grow, because they're not using their calories to keep warm. So that's the plan. Let me take you around behind the barn and show you the other thing we've got going on. All right, boys, what are y'all doing?
We're digging a trench.
And what is the purpose of this trench?
So the water doesn't run into the barn.
Yes. Are y'all having fun?
No.
But it's pretty easy digging, like all things considered, right?
Yep.
Okay. I think that y'all do better, like Josiah, if you started right here. Y'all can see this is my scrap pile. I've got that, which I'll make some kind of feeder or water one of these days. I'll just cut it in half. Pipes, scrap lumber. I got all kinds of stuff. That's just a small portion of what I've actually got going on. I try not to ever let y'all see that, just because it's a bunch of junk. But there it is. At least it's buried in the snow. So Jack, or Josiah, if you start right here, dig right there, where that rock is, right there, and dig your way towards Jeremiah. Okay, buddy? I think that'll be your best bet. Make sense?
Yep.
That way y'all aren't ever in each other's way. Jack and I are going to get this hay bale out over here, which I can tell right now that strap is not going to work where it's at. Jack, we need to lower the front of that strap down where it's dead center in the bale.
Yeah.
If I pull on it right now, it'll just pop right off of there. So one of the cows knocked the hay bale loose from up there, and it rolled down into this ditch right here behind the barn, and has been here for months. I just haven't had time to get it out. Now I've got to make time to get it out, and getting that out will allow us to pull this corral panel, or actually that's a gate, over to here, so the boys can trench all the way to the end. Let me take you in the barn and show you what we've got going on, why I need to do this. This is just a little sample of some of the mud we've got going on. This will be frozen later on tonight. This is our washing machine drain. I did move the washer and dryer yesterday, so we can do laundry now, because that was getting to be a pain. But I think now we've got a better solution going on. So let me go in here and show you what we have with the mud coming in, the water coming in, creating a mess in the barn. So here's our washer and dryer. I moved them from way over here on this left exterior wall to in here where the wall is for the pump room. So it's an interior wall. This is just soup, like yucky mud. And here we have a rug that I put in for the girls to be able to walk on when they're milking, which was great, except now it's wet, you can see, because the barn is flooding from the back side. Yeah, you're going to have to ignore the trash. We're doing the best we can right now to keep things moving along. But the water is basically running in from behind the barn into the barn and just creating a mess. We've got these boards here because we're going to build a goat hauling thing like I had built in Florida to haul our goat, to go get a buck goat for these does we have, a Nubian. They've been needing to be bred for several months, and time's getting close where they're not going to be able to be bred. I guess they'll quit cycling, from what I understand. I'm not a goat guru, but by any means. But so we're going to build a goat hauler, go get him. I have to build one because I can't get my trailer off the top of the hill, obviously, because of the snow and ice. So we're going to build a goat hauler to put him on the truck. We can get up the driveway that way. So we're going to do that today, but maybe today. First of all, we're going to get these pigs a home that's dry. So that's number one priority. Then we'll be moving on to the goat hauler. So here we go. Whew. All right, y'all, we're going to try to get this bale out of here. You can see probably my little shed that was down there on the flat. It was flipped up here behind the barn one day. The next day, well, a couple days later, before I had a chance to deal with it, the wind flipped it back down into there, and it's busted up. So I'll probably just still try to salvage it and make some repairs on it to use it, because it really is a big shed. So I think it's like 8 by 10. But let me turn this tractor around. We're trying to get this bale dragged up out of here. All right, we got that out of there. That's a big deal. So we've got this, which I needed anyway for a ballast for when I try to move this chicken coop. We've got mud, we've got snow, we've got steamy cow poop. It's gonna be all frozen here before long. The temperature is dropping. I can tell a difference already. All right, well, that still in one piece, which is a huge bonus, I think. So I never really, I mean, I figured I would drag this thing, but I didn't really know how to build something that could skid. And so I just kind of did how I thought, and it's working. Not the best. If I build another one, I'll do the frame a lot different, but that's gonna work. Jack and I are gonna get some boards and shore up. Maybe put a diagonal brace on it. I might even square it back up. I don't know, y'all can maybe can't tell, but the thing is actually leaning up the hill. Or over there, it was leaning down the hill because the pigs were working on it so hard, just in there pushing and stuff. So we're gonna put boards across the bottom to tie all of the siding boards together, and maybe put a diagonal brace down on this back side to keep it from being able to go that way, which is going to be the way it's going to tend to go now because they'll want to lay on that other side. So, but I think this is going to work, don't you, Jack?
I think so.
All right. slipping on that tree. All right, y'all, we got the ditch dug, the pig house is in place. Now we're going to take the grapple off the tractor, put the forks on so we can take the toolbox off of the truck so that we can get accurate measurements for putting the goat house hauler thingy, whatever we're going to build on here. So just kind of got to get the dimensions so we know how big to make it, what size. So here we're doing this now. All right, y'all, I'm not sure how much we got with our big camera here. Look at it. It's fallen over. The wind blew it over today, and we'll have to glue that back, the microphone holder, and clean it up. But it's been working, but it's so cold out here, I think the battery should start lasting. We got the toolbox off of the truck. We got the width, length, everything measured out so we can build our goat hauler. So I gotta measure the depth. Let me do that really quick. So 20, let's just call it 20. All right, so let's go around here, Jack, and show them the ditch that the boys dug, and then we'll show them the goat house. All right?
Pig house.
Pig house, that's right, pig house. Goat hauler, pig house. Okay. Here the boys have dug the ditch. You can see all the water that's in it. It's obviously it needs to be a little lower right here on this end, but I'm not going to give them a hard time about it right now because I think it's below grade in the barn now, which means as the water comes up, it'll flow out this way before it actually gets up where it runs into the barn floor. That's the idea. We'll see how it works. I've got fan in there blowing in the barn right now from the wood stove to the floor, trying to dry that up. And let's go check out this pig house. They are loving it. All right, so here it is. As you can see, we put a bunch of hay in there. Well, I hope you could see. I tried to video it. Hopefully it worked. Like I said, it's so cold, these batteries just are not lasting on this camera today. But we've got them in here. See if you can fix it. Just look in there, Jack.
I can probably reach around in the front.
Oh yeah, you probably can. Are they in there sleeping?
Yep, in the back.
Huh?
Yeah, in the back corner.
That's funny.
No, back of it.
A pile of pigs. All right. Are they buried in that hay good?
Sort of. They're all piled up on each other.
Nice. Okay.
They look comfy.
Yeah. All right. In that. All right, y'all. That wraps up this video. We are gonna go into the camper and get warm. It's getting pretty close to being dark out, and it's cold. It's gonna be really cold tonight. Wind is blowing. But anyway, thank y'all for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you're not subscribed to our channel, go ahead and subscribe. Click the like button and the notification bell. That way YouTube will know that you're enjoying our videos, and you will get notified every time we upload one. So we appreciate you all watching. Thanks again. We'll catch y'all in the next video.